Obamacare bots and social media manipulators have been caught trying to make the Obamacare Facebook page appear to be more liked and have a much larger engaged audience than it actually has. Of course, this is common sense to many people, but it's great to catch them red-handed and to use this as an example. Check this out. Just one Facebook account posted on the official Obamacare Facebook page almost 6,000 times in just 2 months. 6,000 times in 2 months. Another one posted almost 5,000 times under multiple aliases. In fact, just a small handful of accounts represent the majority of the comments on the Facebook page. Of course, in today's online social media society, the number of followers or likes that a page, a person, or a brand or a band has is somewhat of an indicator of how popular it is, which leads to many fraudulent and fake likes. But many people on my Facebook page may have noticed that you're just not getting my posts showing up on your feed because Facebook has once again continued to cut the reach of fan pages. Few people know that even though there's over 100,000 people on my Facebook page, the posts that I make only show up on sometimes just a few hundred people's pages in their news feeds, unless I pay, it's literally hundreds of dollars per status update. Of course, since Facebook went public, since they're just trying to remain one of the top billionaire companies, they're doing all that they can to milk money out of their users. And so, if you have a brand, a band, a public figure page like I have, in order to reach the entire audience that has followed the page, it's literally hundreds of dollars. Otherwise, just the algorithmic ether just causes the posts to just disappear. And the administrator of the page, that's me, has statistics about how many people's pages posts show up on. And I've noticed in recent weeks it's just incredibly dropped dramatically. And then this coincides with news that Facebook has cut brands' reach once again. They're cutting unpaid posts by marketers. Oh, that's right. They just, want you to cough up $500 per post. By the way, it was just revealed a former CNBC host who now works for the Fox Business Channel, Melissa Francis, was silenced when criticizing Obamacare, when she said that the math just simply didn't work. Not the politics, to quote the basic math. She was silenced by producers. This in the wake of a new scandal when one of the Obamacare architects has been caught on tape multiple times at inner circle meetings saying that the general public were too stupid to understand the bill and that their ignorance was largely responsible for cramming it into law. By the way, Facebook now is planning a new office website. Oh, that's right. You know what? Your office bans Facebook. They don't want you to wasting time. They actually expect you to get some work done when you're at work. So they're launching a new LinkedIn-style business office chat page. Hopefully it fails. But Facebook continues to be expanding their new world order. By the way, Mark Zuckerberg, who calls the users dumb Fs. But you use Facebook, Mark? I don't use it for personal reasons. Seen any personal information, any personal photographs of me on Facebook? No, because I don't use it for that. I use it to splat Facebook and their algorithms with a truth pie, which now their algorithms have caused to just disappear into the ether. But Zuckerberg, a big fan, a big promoter of the open border, North American Union policy, and planning on giving all of Africa free internet access. He just wants to have some satellites or some drones flying over Africa to try to rope in all of the Africans to get them to be a part of the Orwellian system. As the manufacturing base may move from China in the next few decades, next few years perhaps, from China into Africa, because much of the slaves over there in China now finally waking up to their slavery system, and China may just stop selling us things because we're just not paying our bills. But there you have it. Oh, by the way, I mean, check some of my previous videos on social media manipulation. I mean, Edward Snowden confirmed that the NSA has the ability to prevent YouTube videos from going viral, to make them go viral if they want to, give fake view counts to a video. They also can bury web pages in the search results. They can manipulate online polls. So when CNN or MSLGB TV posts a poll that the establishment wants to reflect a certain view, they can just easily go in there with their software and manipulate it. Just countless ways. By the way, Cass Sunstein, if you're not aware, just given a cabinet level position by Obama as his information regulatory ambassador, czar, really. He proposed using online trolls to go into the comment sections of YouTube videos and social media and flood Facebook pages, just like is being done on the Obamacare website, to not only just promote certain ideologies, certain government programs, but to debunk and smear and defame, quote, conspiracy theorists. I mean, if you've ever read the comments in any of my YouTube videos, it becomes apparent that there are just armies of trolls and mentally enslaved morons, maybe high schoolers and teenagers that just think that they know how the world works, as unfortunately we all did. We've all been there. We all try to tell the youth, hey, well, someday you'll see. Someday you'll know I was telling you the truth. And, when you get to be your late 20s, early 30s, you start to really realize how stupid you were as a teenager. But all teens think that they just know it all. Think that they are the king of their own world, but they are largely just ignorant imbeciles, no offense. So just another verification of the online social media manipulation, not only just having the establishment, just silence any mainstream critic of Obamacare, but having one account make thousands. I mean, who makes thousands of posts on a Facebook page ever in their entire life, let alone in 2 months? Paid government propagandists, Obama bots, and social media manipulators. That's who. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. Check out my book, Big Brother, The Orwellian Nightmare Come True, in paperback on Amazon.com, or download it onto any e-reading device. All of this is detailed in extreme detail in that book. Check it out. You want to get yourself up to speed. You want to have the pieces of the puzzle put together and form a clear view of what it is that's going on and what we're facing and what's coming down the pipe. Check it out right now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. There's more videos coming soon.